Howdy y'all! Today I'd like to share my personal opinion about Lenovo Legion 7i in white gorgeous color. We dive into the details, I share my personal opinion, make a little comparison between this MacBook Pro based on the M1 Max. Right now I'm in process of making decision whether to stay with this Lenovo Legion or continue to use my MacBook. I have spent almost 10 years with the Apple laptops, so let's dive in, I'll share my thoughts and you will make decision by yourself. So, first of all, let's talk about the build quality. Let me show you. It's made of metal, it has solid body, there is almost no flexibility, VASD buttons. A lot of folks are crying about that. In comparison with MacBook, I know that a lot of Windows laptops are crappy. From my point of view, it is really solid laptop. In terms of the build quality, I would say 8 of 10. I like it so much. It's beautiful, clean, nice looking white design, solid chassis. You can notice some cracks while you're opening or closing your display. Little cracks. If you are really picky like me, here you see the different spaces. Here the different size of this, and here bigger size. If you take a closer look on power button, some gaps. It's not end of the world. I can live with that, especially as a MacBook user. It feels premium. It's really thin, I'm telling you. In my opinion, it's really good build quality. I saw many Windows laptops. The overall build quality, this is the beast, guys. As regards the keyboard itself, I would say I like it more in comparison with the MacBook. Feels much more solid and premium in comparison with the MacBook. The keyboard, 10 of 10. Yeah guys, as regards trackpad, it's okay trackpad. It's a normal trackpad. Nothing exceptional here. It touch and feels nice, but you cannot compare it with the trackpad of MacBook Pro. In my opinion, the best of the best. You know, if you use mouse like I use this Logitech mouse. I do like it so much as a productivity mouse. You almost don't need this trackpad at all. So guys, let's compare it with the MacBook sound quality. The winner is obvious, the MacBook Pro. In terms of quality, it's just okay sound, nothing special here. In terms of the display quality, this panel has 240 Hz, amazing panel for gaming, but not for creators. The MacBook Pro has much better panel quality for sure. If you combine your laptop with the external display, in my case this is the new LG OLED 32 inches, and I'll prepare the detailed review about this monitor a bit later. If you use it with the external monitor with almost 100% of DCI-P3 coverage, it's not a problem at all. I can tolerate this. If you consider this laptop as your main work machine, if you work with the photos or with the video editing, if you need precise colors, then I would recommend you to consider other version of this monitor based on the 3K display. This is much better option for you and for your work. In terms of connectivity, this option is much better than MacBook Pro. You've got plenty of ports. You've got USB, display port, you've got Thunderbolt 4, you've got headphone jack, another USB, SD card and Type-C port. On the back you've got power supply and HDMI. You can connect everything, and oh god, you've got USB connection. I would love to have all ports on the back side of this laptop. It's much more convenient to use the back side. In terms of gaming, guys, I already played few games. I'm not a gamer, to be honest. 4070, it's pretty enough to game all the games you want on highest settings, even with external monitor, but here's the trick. You cannot use this laptop to play games on 4K display. 4070, it's not enough to do this. It is impossible. You have to keep in mind that it's a pretty decent machine if you are going to play games on the laptop itself, but if you connect with the 4K display, 4070 will be not enough. If you reduce your resolution to 2K, that would be flawless. What I don't like here a lot is the temperatures. I assume that this is because this laptop based on the very hot processor i9. All gaming machines are pretty hot. This is the hottest part of this laptop. You will feel temperature will be around 60 degrees. It's pretty hot in my opinion. When you work with the MacBook Pro, it's cold. It is cold like an ice, even with the light load. This laptop is hot every time, and you have to use something like this, I think, in order to reduce the temperatures. This is the biggest disappointment to me. Right now, I am still in decision-making process. Overall, you get high-end machine with the top components here, with the latest Intel chip, with the latest GPU, with a very solid chassis. However, it's not unibody like a MacBook Pro. Get a lot for this price in terms of overall design, in terms of how it touches and feels in your hands. If you are going to work remotely and use your machine without charger and use it literally on your knees, you will feel this temperature on your knees. Believe me, it's really hot. This is the biggest downside, which right now impedes me to be 100% sure that I'll keep it. Can I recommend it? Yes, but depends on the use case. If you are going to use this on a table with a stand, external display, if you are planning to use it without charger on your knees maybe 1 hour per week, it's okay. But if you're planning to use it like a MacBook Pro, it's not way to go in my opinion. I most of the time work remotely. I develop my own web development agency. We do websites, web applications, launch advertising. And for me, having Windows machine, it gives you a freedom in terms of choosing the software. But MacBook Pro gives you much smoother experience in one ecosystem in order to keep us in this comfortable, cozy prison. But I've started to realize that I started to hate that I need some software enhancements for the external display to set up this correctly, enhancements for USB cards. So it's a bitter pill to swallow. And how they say, choose your poison. Put your comments down below, ask your questions, and thanks for watching guys. Subscribe on my channel.